Hi guys, hope you're all well and you really enjoyed half term and got out in that sunshine and stayed safe. It was absolutely beautiful, so I hope you got to enjoy it. What I hope you also noticed, because I know I did, was how many beautiful flowers and plants there are out there at the minute, and that's what we're going to be focusing on today. So we're finished with perspective and we're going to go on to a brand new topic. But first I want to revisit something we did before, but have you approach it in your own homes, and this is first-hand observations. So what I want you to do today is to have a look at all the beautiful plant life that is out there at the minute. You're going to pick one plant or flower to draw. Get outside or look about in your home, and I want you to find one plant or flower to draw first-hand observations of today. Now, over half term, I did a lot of gardening, so I'm very lucky in that I have a good choice available, including my favourite flower of all time, lavender. I absolutely adore lavender. It reminds me of my holidays in France where there's fields of them, and the smell is absolutely gorgeous as well. Have a look. Daisies are grand. Grass seeds are beautiful, especially if you look really up close. Weeds can have their own beauty in their own way, so I know you will all be able to find some kind of plant or flower in your surroundings. Consider what plant or flower you choose carefully. If you really want to challenge yourself, go for something with a lot of detail. I know my lavender plant challenged me because I hate tiny little details. I'm a really messy artist, so I wanted to challenge myself. If you want to challenge yourself, maybe go for something like a rose, which has loads of different folds and petals. Maybe you just want to keep it easy and focus on getting the right form and the tone across instead of looking at the complicated lines, and go for something like a daisy. Now, once you have your plant or flower, if it is in your own home and you have permission, you could cut that wee flower off to take inside, or even better, get your sketchbook outside and sit right in front of it. Now, when we're doing first-hand observations, it is so important to actually be sitting in front of what we're observing. Otherwise, as we have said before in class, you're looking through someone else's eyes if you look at a picture. Or if you think about from a memory, you're going to get distorted and have a bit of your own ideas put in there. We want to look at this almost like a scientist, look at the teeny tiny components and molecules and all those little bit of details that build up what makes this flower and its form. Remember, form, one of our special formal elements, how something looks in 3D. You're going to be drawing this plant or flower with a pencil. First of all, this is your main task for today. Draw a large first-hand study of your flower. So I'm going to show myself doing that now, and here's some tips for you. First off, draw lightly. Lean lightly with that pencil, because what happens when you lean too heavy and you make a mistake? You have this big dirty mark that you just can't get off, and it's ruined everything. So lean lightly until you're sure this is the right mark to use, and then you can layer. Layer, layer, layer. That special art word that we all love so much. Layer it up. Work lightly and layer to make it dark. If you have a range of weighted pencils, use them. I have my range from 6H up to 8B. I'm not going to use every single one of them here, but they are there in case I want to. And these lighter pencils allow me to get those finer, more precise details, and the darker pencils let me get those really dark areas of tone. Use rough forms or guides. Remember our basic shapes, building up from basic shapes. Use this to help you. So if you're drawing a daisy, you're going to start with a lovely circle, maybe some triangles for the petals, and refine it from there, adding in the details, starting with a rough outline and adding in the details as you go along. The next tip is what a lot of people struggle with. Look at what you are drawing. You should spend 50% of the drawing time actually looking at what you're drawing. That seems like a lot, but whenever you're in it, you need to be constantly looking up and down to make sure you're getting all those scientific, itty-bitty, realistic details that we're looking for here. We are observing this. We want to understand exactly what the form and the shape of this flower is all about. Next, two small little tips. First, we've just done a whole topic on perspective. Remember, things get smaller as they get further away. So the petal at the back of the plant is going to be smaller than the petal at the front. Remember this perspective. And also, I want you to include tone, dark to light tone, which helps describe that form of the plant. If you've completed your pencil drawing and you wanted to go a little bit further, you can start experimenting with other materials. I got out my watercolours and I did a little watercolour study of my lavender flower. So that is your task for today. Draw a flower. Make sure you keep those top tips in mind and upload your work as usual on the teens assignment so I can take a look at all of your beautiful work and give you some feedback in due time. Stay safe guys, can't wait to see you all soon.